Welcome back to another episode of Lyssa and Licia's Dating Adventures.
The good,
the bad,
and the ugly.
Ooh.
All games are the same, lose and cry from the past.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
To the Dating Adventures. Yes. So if you are our newbies, this message is strictly for the newbies.
on you.
Yes. Indeed, it really is. So what we would like for you guys to do on this channel, that little red button that you see on the right part of the screen, we would like for you to tap that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that post notification bell so that you are notified anytime we drop content on our channel.
Yes.
And for all our adventurers, welcome back to episode 6.
Hello.
We going up.
We up in this thing.
You already know how we do. You already know. I hope you're ready for the laughing gags, because it's coming to a city near you. Oh, God.
You a fool.
Yeah, you already know.
So I know y'all wondering what we got for y'all today, right? Because we just steady popping out content for y'all. Well, I know y'all love y'all little story time, don't
That's
y'all?
it. Y'all know y'all like the stories.
So it looks like we may have another story time today.
Absolutely.
But you told your story.
Yeah, I told mine. So it's on you. No, but you told your story.
I told my story.
Who's next?
Go. Who's next?
Go.
Who's next?
Go.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Welcome back. As you can see, we have a newbie on the couch.
That's it.
Okay.
New as can be.
Fellas, I got y'all. See, they done told their stories about their bad days, and it's been nothing but man bashing.
No.
It's been
Don't
man
do
bashing.
That's been the truth. It's been the truth.
But don't worry, I got a story for y'all. We're gonna show just how these ladies really be doing out here in these streets.
Oh,
my
please.
God.
Oh, please. Well, listen. You guys, y'all already know me. I love the details.
Third
So I
degree.
will, period. So I will be seeing what this story looks like.
Right.
Because, sometimes people want to tell only a little bit
That's
about
right.
what they do.
That's right.
So we're going to see.
That's
We're
right.
going to see
Yes.
what's going on.
Yep.
Please.
So,
But first, so as a host, y'all gonna introduce me, or I gotta introduce myself?
okay, we'll introduce you.
My bad.
How you gonna come on our show and asking us what we gonna do?
Because he about to get kicked out.
Okay.
Inland.
Just got here.
Oh man.
Y'all, this is Taj-Naranja, okay? Known him for a very long time, probably as long as I lived in Atlanta. And we're all mutual friends. We all kind of hang out and kind of be in the same circle. So, anything else you want to tell the people?
Well, I'm also a part of a web series called Shhniche. We're on season 2. So if you're not familiar with that, please get caught up. It's a very the best 5 minutes or under 5 minute episodes on IGTV, YouTube that you're gonna see. So by all means, please, you'll see the link. I guess after this.
Yeah, we'll drop the link.
We'll post everything below, y'all.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So without further ado, I know the people waiting. You know what I'm saying, man? I told you, I got y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the story. Now, this takes place probably when I first got to Atlanta. So this is about 2013.
Okay.
Now, do y'all remember Black People Meet?
Not Black People Meet.
Before Tinder was
Wait,
really popping.
hold up. Did you make it past the free 30-day trial, or did you pay for it?
Nah, I was still in the 30-day free trial, baby. We ain't paying for nothing out here. You ain't getting my money.
Oh, God.
Hey, but listen, this is before Tinder, so obviously this is before Tinder was popping, before Bumble obviously got to his name and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
So, I end up getting messaged by a woman, a beautiful black woman.
Okay.
Black people meet, obviously.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it started off real cool. We were talking on the phone. before we went out on the date. Now, all the little details that she was giving me about herself. I mean, all the list of things were just great. You know,
that's how it always starts.
Okay.
Went
Gotta
to,
catch them first.
went to the University of Alabama. Was an AKA.
Okay.
Was a nurse.
Oh, okay.
You know, doing all kind of big things. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, everything was seeming like really cool, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna get to the first date. So after probably about 2 weeks of talking, yes, I did FaceTime because we got to prove that, you know what I'm saying, people are really say.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, no catfishing up in here.
Ain't
Okay.
no catfishing up in here. So,
Yeah.
you know, we did that. Now,
oh God, the way they be looking.
Okay.
Anytime somebody got a laugh
Right?
or
Nah,
deep
nah,
breathe,
nah,
or do
listen.
something.
It's playing
listen.
in their head right now. Yeah.
Listen. So the first date we went out. Now this wasn't my option, mind you, but we went to Red Lobster.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
we went to Red Lobster, and you know everything was grooving. Now when she showed up to Red Lobster, how she looked in the FaceTime and in the profile pic wasn't how she presented herself.
It's them filters.
It wasn't how she presented herself in person.
Lighting, makeup, all that.
Man, listen, we talk about hair extensions all the way down to the knees, and I'm like, yeah, I'm
In
talking
the
about.
profile or in real life?
No, in real life. Now that wasn't on the profile pic. Profile pic, real wholesome. You know what I'm saying? Real wholesome.
Okay.
We had the eyelashes that came all the way out here like this. You know the
Oh.
eyelashes that had the eyelashes
Finna
out here
take
like
off.
this.
She finna
Lord,
fly.
have mercy, she about
She
to fly out
finna
of here.
take off.
Had the AKA colors, you know what I'm saying, the pinky greens too. Now, again, first date, I'm not sure. Hey, you look cool, nice. Now, we get to the order, right?
Okay. Oh gosh.
We get to the order, so I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, I don't think she's gonna be a salad chick. So I'm expecting her to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, eat up.
Eat.
Yeah.
This heifer did nothing but eat. The
Oh,
biscuits.
it's not a heifer.
The heifer did nothing but eat the damn biscuits.
Now hold on, them biscuits be fine.
They fired.
No, yeah, hold on,
Yeah.
Paul.
No, but listen, all she
Them
did.
Red Lobster biscuits
That's
be
fine, but you talk about 2 things worth of biscuits, you ain't order a meal? Like, yo, what we doing?
Oh.
So she
She
just
just
wanted
ate
biscuits.
She just wanted to eat biscuits, like basically 2 pairs of biscuits. Now, I had my fair share of them, true enough. But we talk about basically 2 pairs of biscuits by herself before we even got to the meal.
Oh.
Because what she ordered, I don't even remember what she ordered, but it was something like really light. And I was just like, okay, all right. Cool. Now I remember one of you ladies' stories where y'all had the who took the entree. You had the ordered entree for yourself.
Look, Taj, don't bring up
You had an entree. Yo, so you know what I'm saying. So we sitting there talking, having a good time. You know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get past all the eyelash winking at me. You know what I'm saying, doing the wave at me. But I'm trying to hold all that stuff in, right? So again, everything going cool. We got the food. So we're sitting there talking. She's telling me kind of about, you know what I'm saying, her family and stuff like that. Now, she stays with her family as of right now. She had a mother, sister. It was probably about a house full of about 10 of them.
Okay.
I say 10, it wasn't really 10. It was probably
Well,
about
that's
4.
why she was gulping up the biscuits.
Yeah.
Right. Ain't getting
Nah,
no
it was
food
about,
at home.
like I said, about 4 or 5 people in the house, which was cool. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Which was cool. So this is the first date. That is how it ends as far as, you know what I'm saying, we end up, there wasn't no kissing, nothing after that, right?
Okay.
I kept it real gentleman-like throughout that part. Now, this is where things get a little bit more interesting. Now, because remember I told y'all she went to the University of Alabama.
Right.
She was AKA and was a nurse, right?
Right.
Now, remember that part because it's going to come into play later.
Oh, Lord.
Now, we moving on past that. Now, I actually, this is a little fast for me, but I ended up meeting her mother by accident.
Oh.
You met
What you
mama
mean
and-
by accident?
It was by accident. Y'all remember that Drake verse? It was by accident, even if it was an accident. So what happened was I went to the house and I was going to chill with her, like, you know what I'm saying, outside.
Okay.
Inside, right? Her mother comes outside, comes up to the car and was just like, hey, how you doing? I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing good. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She introduced me at that point.
Right. Okay.
Then invite me inside the house. So I get inside the house. You know what I'm saying? I meet everybody. And the mother, now mind you, the mother the mother seemed like she was a very loving person, like kind of really up close and personal, loving, wholesome, kind of. Not really, but kind of, right? So she's fixing all kind of meal stuff, and we talk about Alabama cooking. So we talk about deep south good.
Oh yeah,
we eating good. Yeah, we eating good.
Okay.
We eating good. Everything good, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything good. Now, I'm noticing in the house, you know what I'm saying, kind of everybody moving. Now, mind you, I know that everybody keeps looking at me, and I'm like, I don't really know why per se. Like, do I got something on my face or something? But I know that everybody keeps looking at me, right?
Oh gosh.
Peep this. Now, I was probably the first dude that she had brought to the house within basically in a long time, right?
Okay.
So you was thinking, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool.
Right.
Wholesome woman. The mother whispers.
Why you keep saying wholesome?
I keep having to say wholesome because like, yo, so the mother, like, sometime during that meet, I end up like going to the kitchen. The mother comes in there and whispers like, hey, you know, if that don't work out between y'all, you know, I'm here, right? I can't make
You
this
lying.
up. I can't
You
make this up.
no.
I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
Your mama was trying to get
The mama was trying to get it. I'm not kidding you. The mama was trying to get it.
What?
But I said,
Oh my gosh! What kind of mother?
man, look,
trifling.
man.
Talking about wholesome.
They ain't got no wholesome mama.
Hey, listen,
Take out a few letters and you get what she is.
Right, okay, right.
Oh my God.
Now, I said, you know, I'm thinking like, that's just, you know what I'm saying, flirting fun. You know, I'm not taking anything up to him. I'm like, all right, cool. I hear you. Now, at this point, I'm a little nervous because, you know what I'm saying, I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to make it out of here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because she looking like she got that look in the eye, like she want to do something to me. Y'all know that look.
Oh gosh.
Now, right? So, I get back in the, we all vibing and chilling, so that's that. So this is what they started to crank up a little bit. Now, me and the young lady had an incident where we got into an argument about something. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna let you vibe for a second. Now,
Hold on, wait. Was that the same day?
No, this was after.
This was another.
This was leading after that. So to end that, because I don't want to confuse people.
Right.
To end that night, I met, basically, that's how I met her mother.
Okay.
So that was the night I met her mother. So at this point, it's kind of like, all right, cool. Her mother wasn't nowhere near like her, you know what I'm saying? As I said, wholesome, but you said take that some.
Yeah.
Cool. But again, this was that night, and then what led up to after that is what kind of, this is where we started to transition into the foolishness.
Okay.
Now, again, I keep saying this, y'all remember, nurse.
AKA University of Alabama.
All right.
Pass my quiz. Let's go.
I'm still on biscuits, 10 kids, and mama trying to get at you.
Hey, so we get to us. We having a conversation. We got to arguing about something, and we didn't talk for a few days after that. Then you know what I'm saying. We kind of reconciled, but how we reconciled is who called me. I'm gonna give y'all.
Mama called you.
Listen, my daughter, she has some issues from time to time, but you should give her another chance. Don't just completely.
That's because mama wants you around.
First of all, mama, there's boundaries.
Yes.
Why you crossing boundaries? Like, you could do whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
Now, at this point in time, I said, all right, cool. So we're gonna chop that up. We're gonna go forward, right? So we end up talking on the phone again. And she says, hey, you know what? I want to take you out. I want to take you out there.
The girl you date.
The girl, not the mama.
Oh,
the girl wants to take me out.
Okay.
Cool. Take me out. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So that means I'm not paying for that, right?
You trying to let that be known?
I mean, I'm on
But at least you let him know.
Right.
Like some people, like I want to thank you. I want to thank you in advance.
Right, exactly. So I'm happy. That was a good move.
Hey, listen, so I said, she's like, nah, I'm taking care of everything. All right, cool. So we go to Carrabba's.
You lying.
Oh my gosh.
Went to Carrabba's. Went to, you know what I'm saying, cool place. I'm like, all right, you know. So, ordering food, we talking, everything going good. Check comes.
It better not be.
No. The check comes. Now peep this, the check comes. When the check comes, magically enough, she hits me with she's starting to do this number. Like,
Oh,
well,
Like she forgot her wallet or her purse.
Ooh, sis.
Ooh,
So I was like, yo, we got a problem? She's like, man, you're not gonna believe this. You probably won't think I set this up, but I don't have my wallet. It's not in here. I'm like, you got a purse with no wallet.
Yeah, that's all.
Hold on, you look at y'all when I say this. A purse with no wallet. Have you seen that?
I have not. I travel with
It's
my wallet all
rare.
the time.
It's rare.
All right,
Yeah.
so guess who ended up paying for that bill?
You.
All right, so that goes to line number one. So then we move on to past that. So now I'm like, I'm heated at this point. 'Cause I'm just like, you know what? You got me out here. I'm out here thinking, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be treated, you know what I'm saying, for all the stuff you already done put me through already. This is early in the game.
Right.
This is early in the game. And I got to pay for this meal too. Mind you, I also drove.
So you wasted gas
So
money
gas
on a trip that she was supposed to.
pay for. But remember that. Remember this paying thing, because we're going to bring that right back.
Okay.
Now, moving forward. At that point in time now, if y'all probably wondering now, again, I need y'all to cover y'all ears when I say this. I need to talk to our audience privately about this one. Now, yes, we did the nasty. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. That was a good, it helped kind of balance out some things.
Because you had to pay.
Exactly.
Because I had to pay.
Yeah.
So it was
Trifling.
good balance. I'm trifling. I'm trifling.
All right, yeah.
She paid in another way.
She paid another way.
Oh, God. All right, go on.
But alright, so then we go into this part, right? So I'm like, I bring her around a friend of mine, actually my roommate at the time. I bring her around and she starts talking like kind of like, you know, since she got everything going on for herself and all that stuff, like same story, she started like, alright, cool, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching how she move. And he asked her, so, oh, you an AKA? And she was like, nah, I'm not an AKA. I was gonna pledge though.
Oh, she trifling.
Mind you,
What?
now I'm listening to this and I'm like, so let me get this straight.
She ain't got no chill.
You told me that you was an AKA.
Right.
But then you get in front of my homeboy and he asked you if you're AKA. And you say, nah, but you were gonna pledge.
That was a figment of her imagination.
Nah, that ain't no fit. That's a lie.
Being an AKA.
Oh my God.
Running away with me. So that's the first lie. So now my spidey senses are starting now. I'm like, okay, that's like two lies now. And I'm starting to feel like, what she probably lying about. So I said, you know what? Let me just kind of see how she ends up bouncing this thing out. Just can end up being she hits a whole nother switch. Like I'm talking about becoming a person I don't even know who this person is.
Oh God.
Like, I'm talking about the most superficial, most worried about like money and all this other stuff. I'm like, hey, wait, where's this person coming from? This ain't the person I met.
God.
Who is this?
Yeah.
What time period was this from when y'all first met to this transition?
2 weeks.
Oh, there was a lot going on in 2 weeks.
This girl got personality.
Oh,
problems.
wow.
2 weeks. Now this is just 2 weeks. Now mind you, in those 2 weeks, like I said, I would say things kind of escalated kind of fast.
Okay.
But in that period of time, it was still kind of like, all right, you know, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here because, like I said, my spidey senses is up. Fellas, when your
Right.
spidey senses is up, trust your spidey senses. My spidey senses was up, but I couldn't really figure out what was it that wasn't really getting me outside of the lie. Like, what else? You know what I mean? 'Cause, I mean, people lie.
Yeah.
I mean, who ain't told a lie every now and then, right?
Okay, yeah, everybody was talking little white lies.
Oh, thank you.
Continue.
All right, so I told a lie, right? So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, I got the mama trying to hit on me. Then she lied about being an AKA. Is she really a nurse? Now,
Hold on, wait, pause. What was it? Why would you continue this long within this 2 week period?
Yeah.
Knowing you got played, you had to waste your gas money. The second time, she said she had her money, but she did, and you had to pay for that. Mama trying to hit on you. Mama
Yeah.
calling your phone. What was it about her that made you continue to proceed?
all right, so with that, I'm a glutton for pain. So I like to see things all the way kind of like through to kind of like see. 'Cause I mean, let me not be very upfront and honest. I'm a very loving individual and understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's probably to a fault that, you know what I'm saying, the reason why I had to turn into what I had to turn into after this because people shouldn't take advantage of that.
Okay.
I'm generally a nice dude. Like I
Okay.
generally care, and I mean y'all know me well enough. Like yo, if you need something, I'm there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me, naturally.
Yeah.
So sometimes it may be a little hard to turn that off. You know what I'm saying? After I get to know one side of a person, but then they start showing me another side. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was just kind of like one of those. It was like one of those type of situations. So it was just like, you know what? I'm trying to keep giving you the benefit of the doubt, but you keep showing me this other part.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. So at this point, my spidey senses is up. After everything that kind of happened, I started doing my own investigation. After that night, when she met my homeboy, I started doing my own investigation. Now, mind you, women are very good at this. And this is probably where I got good at it from, because I've dealt with a lot of women as far as like just on a friendship level, just being around. So investigation. So I said, you know what? Let me go to Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. this
Yeah,
time.
social media gets you
If you
caught up.
Listen, if y'all ain't watched that show, You on Netflix.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
I showed some.
I was on my Joe-ish way before. I was on my Joe-ish way before
Joe
Joe.
was a fool.
He
A
sure
whole-
is.
So I go looking on the page. Does it say University of Alabama? No, it says University of Alabama such and such. I'm like, wait, that's not Alabama. This is a community college.
Oh.
Okay. Nope. Absolutely nothing about AKAs on there. Okay, that's true. Okay, well, she is a nurse. And I'm just like, so why? So I asked her about it. And I say, I looked on your page and ain't none of this stuff adding up. She's like, well, I ain't never had a dude do that.
Oh.
So you okay with lying?
She thought she'd get away
She thought
with
she
it.
was. Oh, so you.
You
Yeah.
just perfectly fine.
And
with
she
her.
probably wasn't even no nurse, because you can type whatever you want on Facebook.
You sure can.
I could be an engineer
You sure
today.
can. Hello.
Come on.
So I said, I was like, she's like, I've never had a dude actually like investigate as far as like do stuff like that. I'm like, this is simple. This is child's play 101.
Right.
Yeah.
You got everything on your page. You think I was never gonna go to your page?
Right.
After the countless situations of the line and stuff like that. So we cancel all that stuff out, right? So all right, well, I'm proving that you're lying. So now this is the second strike. I'm like, all right, I'm chilling. I'm cool. She trying to kind of like be cool on something like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I just, I'm just accustomed to living this certain type of lifestyle, and I thought you wouldn't like me if you knew how I really was.
Sis not comfortable
Manipulation.
with herself.
That's manipulation.
So
She know what she got.
I paused to the line. Now, mind you, at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to front. Like, I did like this chick, right? So I'm not going to front here and sit here and say, nah, it was all bad. Now, with that being stated, this is the final straw. Because again, I told y'all to remember that AKA. I done brought that up. I told y'all to remember that University of Alabama. I brought that up. I told you to remember that nurse thing. So this is the final straw for me.
It's the nurse, because we got the other two checks.
Now, the nurse, I did get that verified, so she was a nurse.
Okay.
She was a
thank
first.
God.
I got
One thing you are.
Okay.
Seen the badge, had the little badge right there in the car.
Okay.
So seen the badge, so I'm like, all right, cool. Now, I had a partner, my brother. He was like, hey, you know what? We're gonna go on this trip, man. Why don't you invite somebody to go on the trip? All right, cool, cruise. All right, cool.
Okay.
I said, all right. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. Let's see what's up. So I told her, like, listen, my brother's we're gonna go on a cruise. I'm not gonna pay for your deposit. You pay for your deposit, and then I'll take care of the rest.
Okay.
She a nurse. She got a job. She should be able to afford
I
it.
said, cool. No, I just want to see, right? So I pay my deposit. My brother pays his deposit, and he pays his girl deposit. So now it's probably about. I asked her, like, yo, you gonna pay your deposit? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna pay it today. I asked her the next day. She's like, yeah, I already paid it.
No, she
So-
be lying.
Okay.
So she said she paid it, right?
Okay.
So I asked my partner. I said, hey, how long does it take for a payment to post?
Right then and there.
Oh man, it's right. Exactly. Right
Yeah.
in there, right?
Oh my God.
She kept this lie up that she paid for a whole week. I'm talking about day after day. Yo, you paid your money yet? Yeah, I mean, I already paid it. I don't know what's going on. I said, I'm going to call them and see why I haven't posted. I'm going to
Alabama.
I'm gonna try.
Alabama. Sister,
Hey.
you ain't got the money. Just say so.
Cause she ain't have nothing.
Hey, so listen, so I was like, all right, so I'm like, all right, cool. The first, like I said, this was a whole week, right? Oh, I'm gonna call them. All right, so what's up? Well, I ain't gonna hold them, but they said they're gonna call me back. It was basically a whole web lie. So then I finally got to the point, like, check it.
Hold on, wait. When you check, was she on? Like, did you have on two-way when you called?
No. She said she was gonna call, and I'm just gonna see how long this lasts. Because at this point,
And because you just want to see her just say, I don't have the money, I ain't paid.
Right, I don't believe nothing that you say. I just want to see how long this is gonna go.
Right.
So then, finally after the week, after enough BS, and I said, hey, listen, you ain't paid for that trip, and I know you ain't paid for that trip.
Ain't it? Put her out.
You ain't paid for that. You ain't paid for that trip, and I know you ain't paid for that trip, right?
That's it.
Breakdown. Kind of started with the false crocodile tears and all this other. I'm sorry.
You did it in person?
I did this in person.
Okay.
I
Good.
did this in person.
Good.
So I said, I know you ain't
Call
paid for
Yeah.
the thing. So she was like, look, I'm sorry. I was gonna do it and this, that, and the third. I'm like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Now, at this point, I'm done, right?
Right.
I'm done. Guess who comes calling me a couple of days later?
Oh, they always do.
Yeah, they always
They always do.
Oh, no,
Always
not
trying.
that. The mama.
Oh!
Order in the courtroom. You got to be kidding me.
Listen, she was like, listen, my daughter, please just give my daughter another chance. Look, come
Man,
talk to me.
ain't nobody.
Listen, come talk to me. Just come over here. Just talk to me. Just talk to me.
We don't want your dusty daughter.
Yeah.
Alabama.
And that ain't the first time Mama done did that.
That's exactly.
Listen.
Shit, mama need to find her own man. Period.
You know what I'm saying? If I was on some slimy ways, man, I may have knocked down the mama on some other stuff. But you know what? I said I'm wholesome. That ain't what I'm trying to do out here in these streets.
Okay.
Wholesome. But, you know, this situation right here, she did end up hitting me up like probably a month or so after that on some, hey, how you doing, whatever case. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm living. Well, once you come over, I want to talk. Oh, okay. Now, at this point, there's nothing else you can give me outside of some cheeks. I mean, there ain't nothing else we can talk about.
You would still want cheeks with a liar?
He a man. What you
No,
think?
wait a minute.
No, but
hold
look. Because if you lie about Alabama and nursing, you don't know where she been,
Well,
who
I'm
she
saying,
been with.
but I'm saying that's the only thing that you can entice me with. Now, again, first of all, let me be very clear. When this conversation took place, I was on my way over there. And I was very clear. And when her words were exactly, nah, ain't nothing going down like that over here. So I use that as my whole scapegoat. You know what? Cool. Since that ain't what's going down, I don't need to talk to you because we ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and chill.
Right.
So after that was it. That was that adventure. And when I tell you, that kind of gave me like my introduction into kind of like vibing in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like normally, you know, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but it's just certain things, like once you see those red flags, once you see those red flags, take heed.
That's it, tell them.
Take heed to those red flags because the person ain't bad. They gave you all the signs.
They gave you the signs.
You
You
just ain't
chose
take
to
it.
ignore
You
it.
just ain't take
Yep.
it. You just ain't take it.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? That was like one of my many dating adventures in Atlanta that was just kind of like an upside down thing. Like I said, between the mama and then, you know what I'm saying, like the house full of people and everything like that, it was just kind of like the line. You know what I mean? Like
you
the
don't
line.
have to lie.
Yeah.
Like the line, it's just one, like it just irks my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta lie.
You don't do not have to lie.
saying?
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, what you had to do, lie about getting shot in the butt.
Oh, so many lies.
But you know, like I said, it's the thing is that I want people to take away from this story.
Yeah,
what's
give them
the
the
tip?
list. Give them the
What's
tip.
the tip?
Today's tip.
This
Go
is
ahead.
this is the thing I want y'all to take from this lesson right here. Again, now, if they lie once, they'll lie again. That's it. So if you catch them one time,
That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Once the trust is gone,
Yeah.
don't try to recapture it.
That's
it's
it.
done.
Yep.
Let it be. Let them go on with their life.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Move on with yours.
Yeah.
That's
Nothing
it.
good gonna happen out of
Yeah.
that situation.
Come
Yeah.
on
Anything
now.
that happens after that, look y'all dead in y'all face
Yeah,
and say
get to the people.
Anything that happens after that, that's on you. That ain't their fault.
Exactly.
That's you.
You right.
Because they showed you exactly who they were at the beginning, and you ain't take their advice.
That's it.
Preach.
You learn from the example.
Yes.
Here today.
Yes.
Here today. So what would you say? Would you say that was a good day, a bad day, or an ugly day?
I'm not even gonna say that was ugly because I got an ugly story. That was just a bad.
That was a bad.
That was just
Okay.
bad. That's not even ugly.
Yeah.
'Cause that. Yeah, that's not even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I will say is that, again, as we all see here today, women aren't the only ones that go through bad situations.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Dates or anything
Of
like
course.
that. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to come up here and just tell my little story, a little quick little one out of many. I just chose the quick, simple one.
All right.
That I can kind of give all the details to how I wanted to. Without being, you know what I'm saying, people trying to come find me.
Right.
But nah, man, that, like I said, it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just a part of life, man. Love game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here trying to find love like everybody else.
That's it.
And
That's it.
speaking of y'all, like this, we always have a star of the week. So our star of the week is our special guest. If you listen to our little theme song, the love games that plays in the beginning,
Yes, sir.
this is his voice in the background.
That's him.
Okay.
This is the guy.
So, he's an actor, but he also is an artist. Okay, so you can find his music on SoundCloud, Apple, iTunes, all that good stuff.
Yes. And he also, look, he shot me one time because I was just chilling in my crib. And I was watching Atlanta. For anybody that's ever seen that show, he in it.
Yeah.
So if y'all seen it, go back. He in there.
Atlanta, Star. He was on Star.
Yeah, he was on Star.
He was on a whole bunch of stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
HBO and all of that. So just look him out, check him out. We'll put his info down below, so y'all make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram and look up his music. His name is Taj-Naranja, aka TN. Okay?
Yes, he is definitely a hard worker. He will get the job done. So if anybody have any inquiries, definitely slide in his DMs. Let him know what's good, and he got you.
Okay.
If you talking that guap, you understand what I mean?
If you paying something, I'm saying something.
And that's it. Period.
That's right. All right, y'all, and that is our episode for today. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that post notification bell, okay? And we'll see y'all here next week.
And always remember to love yourself and to stay gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
Bye.
Bye.